Well, it's been a while since I did a full video update on our windmill. We were gifted it a while back in the fall last year, and when we hooked it up, apparently the brake wasn't connected and the full surge of power went through and burned the control panel. A new control panel shipped from the States, about $700-800 plus shipping US. So we're holding off on that for now. Would have been nice to get that up and running for the winter, but oh well. Those things happen sometimes. And we've added a couple more garden boxes here. We have 8 of them all together now. Last year we had just 2 in the far corner there. We are zone 4B near Arnstein, Northern Ontario, Canada. And I got a rhubarb patch started here, gifted to me from a neighbor. It's doing okay. Ella found something stinky to roll in. I've planted a few frost hardy things, peas, some spinach, some beets, some potatoes, and we have a bunch more things inside in front of the big window up there under a grow light. Peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, ton of different things. And we still have to work the ground here. This is where the garden will be. And we planted some garlic in the fall, and we had a really wet fall. The ground was really wet then, stayed wet all winter, and 1 out of 50 plants grew. So I dug a few up to see. They rotted in the ground. It was still so wet. So we're going to try garlic in one of the planter boxes here, garden boxes, next year, and see how that goes. And we are trying potatoes in the buckets this year. We're on the edge of a river flat here. There's a creek over here, and this floods every spring. And being in the middle of the woods, we have limited areas that are clear to grow a garden in, so this is where we are. And so challenges: shorter growing season, wet ground, and lots of trees. But it all will work out. Here comes Hannibal. We'll be taking out this hemlock tree this year as well. It's split right down the middle and will be falling on its own. It also blocks the sun in the winter. The sun is behind these trees, skimming the horizon during the winter months. And if we got rid of this hemlock, the solar panels would have a clear view of the sky and get more sun. Well, we are tilling the garden and adding some mulch around the garden boxes. Planted a bunch of seeds. Some things still need to wait a week or 2 for the last frost date. And we should have everything ready to go in by the 1st of June. Please hit subscribe and follow along on our off-grid adventure.